Basically, I think I've been going wrong with my image. The reason why I'm not more successful than I am is because I haven't let my hair grow in this manner. I have it styled in that manner. David Cassidy, 1972.
I was invited for tea by the British ambassador to Moldova, Keith Shannon. He told me that Moldova was making progress, albeit slowly, but that he was optimistic about the country's future.
I'm doing some monopolies that have been created over the past few years. They desperately need to do something about the infrastructure, the road system.
And he'd arranged some tennis for me too.
The daughter of the management officer is the Moldovan champion at under 15 level. Yeah.
Oh,
so I'd watch out.
Yeah,
I don't play her.
Game. I could have a game with her if she wants a game.
She's very good. She's very good.
Yeah, so am I.
When I got to the Moldova National Tennis Centre, I was alarmed to see just how good she was. Even giving the wall a run for its money. Still, I figured I'd be all right when we got on court. But she would insist on hitting the ball back. Quite hard. I was soon match point down, but I hadn't given up. A last effort and I play a cunning, short-angled backhand drop shot, which causes her absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Well, this time when I've come to Moldova, foolishly, I haven't played Moldovan footballers. I've played a Moldovan tennis player. Daniela here, she's the #1 under 16 in Moldova, and I can tell you she has beaten me quite soundly. I've been run ragged on this tennis court. So well done, well played. Okay, and where are the Moldovan footballers?
I don't know.
I need them.
But there was a Moldovan footballer waiting by the court, one that I'd played all those years ago, Ion Testamitano.
Hello, Chemai. Nice to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Are you ready for a game of tennis?
Of course, but not today.
Not today.
I started to tell Ion my worries about what privatisation would mean for the state-run tennis centre.
In a bad way, I think it is dangerous when it goes to private too quickly. Too much things become privately owned too quickly. You must protect the possibilities for people who don't have money. It's very difficult. So, for example, this place, if it becomes privately run, there must be rules and safeguards that say you must also let the schools come for nothing, you must let people come. If it's just private, the only people who will have the opportunity to play the game will be the people who have got jobs, good jobs. And this is what happens in England too much. With tennis particularly, you need to have money to play.
Of course.
So that would be my advice, would be to say some private. Not all things are bad to be run by the state, but the state must do a good job. It mustn't be corrupt. Yeah, exactly. I am available to be president.
I'd be happy to be here, president.
Okay.
So, Ion's happy with me as president, and I'm off to do some canvassing.
Many years ago, under the Soviet regime, any kind of sexual perversion was not tolerated. If you were caught, you were put in the back of a lorry and buried under sand. Fortunately, that has stopped these days.
One of the other purposes of the trip was to help Dina Kovalchuk, director of the Hippocrates Centre, find a new, bigger property for them to move into. But the first place we looked at didn't seem to have been built yet. But a look through the periscope revealed that it was all underground.
We have to go the other way.
It had a lot of promise, but it was very expensive. Another alternative was to build from scratch.
This is a bit of land on the edge of a woodland or forest. Has absolutely nothing. It's got no electricity, no gas, no water, no nothing. 25,000 euros. It's got a cemetery near it, which is handy for when you die after having stayed there for the first month. And how far is it to the town from here, to Chisinau?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
More land, more plots, more decisions to be made.
That's the favourite so far.
We headed off to see Dorin Kotaka, the mayor of Chisinau, who might be able to offer us some state properties at a slightly discounted price, especially in the light of the good work the centre was doing for Moldovan children.
Similar position with the Hippocrates. It's a lot of work and a small space. We were looking at buying privately, and it's a lot of money now. Finding the money, but we can find funds to help. But it's better if we're spending that money on improving a building rather than actually buying a building and then improving the building.
If you'd like to donate to Hippocrates and help us with our drive to build a bigger centre, go to justgiving.com/A Voice for Moldova.